Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have for you a wrap up of our July budget and how everything turned out. Okay, so as I did last week, I will let you know what the good things were, the bad things were, and how we're doing on our baby steps. So, first things first, July is always a rough month. We do a lot of extra work on the side, and it gets very busy and very hectic. And it's really hard to just keep up with everything that's happening. So I'm kind of happy this month is past, and we'll see how it kind of affected our budget this month. Okay, now, first thing I want to go over was our goals for the month. We were able to factor in many more work hours, so that was good. I did really well, I think, pre-planning for birthday expenses. We didn't just use our cash only at the grocery store. Sometimes my husband would pick something up on his way home from work or help me out and use his debit card because I had the cash. So we're still working on fixing that system. But as far as budgeting goes for our groceries, that was really good. So let's go ahead and take a look at what was good on our budget. Some of the good things were our auto insurance went down by $380. We actually stayed under our $600 grocery budget, which I don't know if that's ever happened. So that was a huge success. That was wonderful. Took a lot of pre-planning, a lot of work, but it helped. Our cell phone bill was down $476, and our clothing budget. So technically our clothing budget is, we still have $5.61, but a few things happened in here to that cash envelope. Okay, so what happened with our clothing budget was we had $25 left over from last month. We originally budgeted for $50 to go in addition to that this month. And then because I was doing a little bit of online shopping and thrift shopping for the kids' school clothes, I decided to sell a few things we had around the house in order to buy new items for them. So I took the $50 that I made selling those items and put it into this fund. So in total, we had $125 in that clothing envelope, and we still have $5 left over. So that was good too. And I stayed on the birthday budget as well. So those were all good things this month. Now for the bad. Like I said, this month was really crazy. There were several areas that went over from what we expected. First of all, our electricity, we went over by $21. Our water went over by $32. We are in the middle of summer and it's hot and it's dry, so those are to be expected. I guess I made a mistake by not budgeting extra for those. We went over on our restaurant budget. Again, kind of the thing where my husband would pick something up for me and swipe his debit card versus using the cash envelopes I had set aside. So we're still working that out, but overall, I'm not too worried about $17 going over there because we did so great on our grocery budget. Next, we went over by just $5 on our gas, so that was great. Childcare went over $40, which I think it just really added up to, we were working so much overtime, we ended up paying a little extra in childcare. So we made more, but it cost us a little more, but it all comes out. And then lastly, our miscellaneous budget, we went over by almost $100. And this was due to just several unexpected expenses that we had come up that I didn't plan for, and I don't know that I could have planned for. But like I said in the beginning, because we were able to do a lot of extra work this month, we brought our income up quite a bit. So it all evened out and it was okay. We were able to cover that. So in total, this budget did not end up like we thought it would, but overall we came out okay. We covered everything, and this tough month is finally over. We can move on. One great thing I think that happened was I spent a lot of time developing my meal plan, and I shared it with you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I really think this was essential in saving our grocery budget this month. So I'm going to continue to do that again for next month. Okay, so as far as our cash envelopes go, we had nothing left over in the gifts envelope, nothing left over in the restaurants envelope. In the clothing envelope, we had $19 left. I'm going to leave that in there for next month because we're still buying a few things for back to school. And those envelopes are becoming quite used. And grocery, we have one huge $5 bill left. But you know what? I am so happy about this. That's probably the best we've ever done on groceries. So that is how our cash envelopes ended up this month. Now on to the baby steps. This month we were planning on paying our next medical debt, but because of getting some bills in the mail and it being urgent, we decided that we were going to jump ahead and we're going to pay the appraisal district fees that were due this month rather than the medical. I know it's jumping ahead on the baby steps, but it's very important that I get this paid for. I don't want any penalties or anything extra added on to it. So we did pay this one off this month. So that's a huge jump in our debt snowball. So I'm excited to get out my red pen. And I went ahead and put my receipt in this envelope. So if I ever have to come back and reference the payment I made, it's all here for me. Now I get to draw a red line. Okay, so we've paid off this one. And we can now lower our total again to $36,053.18. Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. I'm so happy. Like I said, it is a little out of order, but you know what? This is great. I'm so excited. By the time we make our next medical debt, we're going to be into $35,000 range, and that is so awesome to think about. Okay. And of course, last but not least, I'm going to fill in my one little line. Okay, little by little, we're going to be filling that in. I'm so excited. Okay, so that wraps up this month. Oh, and I almost forgot, guys. There's two more things I wanted to mention really quick. I'm so excited about this. My husband and I talked about this a while back. Something we wanted to do to help to give back to others was to donate fans for a local fan drive. And we were able to do that this month thanks to kind of our overtime in working. So we were able to donate 2 fans to the fan drive, and I'm so happy to be able to do that. So I just want to check that off of our giving list so we can see how this process is kind of helping us to get to do the things we want to do. And last but not least, we did do our date night, and we mostly just discussed the budget and what we're going to do with our upcoming paychecks coming from the jobs that we've been working on. So I'll let you guys know about that. And until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my August preview and my cash envelopes for the upcoming month. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye.